Hello everybody, Xany here, and today I wanted to talk to you about the medic's primary weapons. We all know the medic's primary weapons are sort of his secondary weapons, seeing how, his main job is to put out the healing, keep the medigun on his teammates, keep everyone alive and healthy and in the fight. But what happens when the medic doesn't have someone to heal? Now, for his primary weapons he's got 4 choices, but in my mind there's really only one. There's the stock, which is the Syringe Gun, which has some slow-moving projectiles that are fired at a high speed. They don't do much damage, and they're a bit hard to track because of the weird speed. And as a medic, you should never really be focusing on combat if you want to be truly effective. And then you have the Blutsauger, which I don't like the weapon that much because it takes away the medic's ability to passively heal himself. Because part of what makes the medic so powerful is that while he can heal his teammates, he's the only character in the game who can naturally, without a special weapon equipped, passively regenerate his health. Now, the Blutsauger takes that away, but instead when you shoot someone with it, it heals you. I'm not a huge fan of this mechanic because it promotes a style play of medic where you just run around with the Blutsauger shooting everyone, even though you'd be doing so much more effective things by healing your teammates. I'm not saying it's not fun. I'm saying it's a fun idea, and every now and then, it's fun to hop on Battle Medic, but if we're talking pure effectiveness, the Blutsauger does not stand up to any thing else in the medic's arsenal. It takes away the medic's ability to heal himself, and unless you're mitigating that with the Amputator, you're still giving up one of the best primary weapons for the medic that he has, the Crusaders Crossbow. Now this thing outshines all of the other medics' primary weapons, because the medic's job in Team Fortress 2 is to heal. He does that with his secondary weapon, but giving him a primary weapon that does the same thing at a long range and can heal huge amounts of health is insane. I mean, okay, you've got the normal syringe guns, they do damage. Then you have the Crusaders Crossbow, it heals. The other, they don't stack up. There's if you have the choice between the stock syringe gun and the Crusaders Crossbow, there's no real challenge in the two, because the Crusaders Crossbow is just so useful. Say you're running out to the battlefield, you see someone who's hurt, you can shoot some Crusaders Crossbows in there. Especially with the reduced switch speed between weapons that came in the Tough Break update. It's so useful. You can just switch to it on the fly, shoot one out, maybe hit someone, give them 60, 75 health really fast. It really helps the medic, heal better. It gives them a skill shot kind of thing, but instead of, oh, air shot, wicked sick, oh, it's wicked sick heal. And now I really love the sound changes to it. When it reloads, it's cranking, and then when it shoots, there's an actual noise that plays, so hey, I just got healed by this Crusader's Crossbow, because it's really cool. I love the weapons design. And then I forgot to mention the 4th syringe gun, the Overdose, which is really situational. If you're ever running away with Uber, it's useful, but otherwise it just does less damage than a normal syringe gun. Now, I think the problem with these weapons is, like I said, I believe firmly that the Crusader's Crossbow is just the best medic unlock for his primary weapons, because it heals. It does what the medic does and makes him do it better. And it's insane how well it does what it does, too. It's been buffed several times. It reloads while you don't have it out. And I wish the other medic guns had a real reason to be used. Maybe give the syringe gun some kind of added effect that it can I don't know, do something. I feel like the normal syringe guns just are completely outshined by what the Crusaders, and the Crusaders Crossbow is such an individual unique weapon that you can't really replicate it onto the other ones. It is the Crusaders Crossbow. It does what it does, and it does it well. But the syringe guns do what they do, but their role doesn't really need to be filled. The Blutsauger can stay the same. That thing is just there if you want to run around as the medic shooting people. And it can work out sometimes if the other people on the enemy team don't really know what they're doing, you just front them and stunt them and all that. But all in all, my opinion, Crusader's Crossbow is just the best medic primary weapon. Some of you might disagree, put that in the comments, yo, you're so wrong, holy crap, the Overdose is the best syringe gun ever. I don't know what's wrong with you, but that's what I wanted to talk about today. and I hope you all have wonderful days. You know,